morning. Today is Monday, April 13th, 2015. The first primary is about a year away, but that's not stopping hopefuls from running. I'm Carla Correa.
And I'm Brianna Branham. There's a blob of warm water in the Pacific, and it may be the cause of California's drought. Your CSNN news starts now.
Democrat Hillary Rodham Clinton announced her bid for the presidency last night. Republican Marco Rubio is announcing today. The first primary election is in February of next year, and already the field of politicians openly running for president is up to 4. Experts say that there are at least 3 more Republicans who will probably take a shot at the GOP nomination. There are no Democrats openly talking about running against Clinton. If Clinton were to win the general election, she would be the first female president and the first woman to go from First Lady to President.
President Obama and Cuban President Raul Castro symbolically ended more than half a century of official estrangement between the United States and Cuba here Saturday in a historical face-to-face meeting. The Obamas had put them on a path towards the future. In a small room with 2 chairs side by side, Castro smiled as Obama said they would relay their concerns about each other's policies but could disagree with a spirit of respect. Although there was no formal agreements made, talks will continue and Cuba will enjoy full diplomatic relations with the U.S. in the near future.
During the winter of 2013-2014, a massive blob of unusually warm water appeared in the northeastern Pacific Ocean, west of Washington and south of Alaska. The blob is 45 degrees Fahrenheit warmer than what the Pacific is typically, and that influences our weather on land. Experts say the blob is to blame when it comes to last year's warmer than normal summer, and this winter's unusually warm temperatures and record low snowpack. But there's a problem. The blob has grown and now stretches along the west coast from Alaska down along the Mexican coast. The blob is separate from El Nino, which is the warming of the equatorial waters of the Pacific Ocean. Scientists do not know what's causing the warm spot. We'll be right back after this.
Come out for a night with the stars, and not the Hollywood kind. Honolulu Farms will be hosting Nampa's 2015 prom. The theme is Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night. Join us on April 18th from 8 to 11 p.m. at Honolulu Farm in Eagle. Honolulu Farm is up Highway 44 on Moon Valley Road. Much like the great piece of art, the stars will align to make this a great night. So get ready and ask your date if they're ready to Vincent van Gogh to prom.
Our prom would be a week after the Nampa prom. But that's okay, because Dr. Kim, we're on. Dr. Kim Keller is the guy. Go see him. Get your teeth cleaned. Today's weather, high of 75 and a low of 42. Tomorrow it's going to be 49. That's 25 degrees cooler on tomorrow than it is today. So if you're going out to ride the bicycle, today's the day. Speaking of going out, a lot of students worried about their attendance. They may have missed a class here and there, those sorts of things. Right. How do we fix that? Is that fixable?
It's fixable. We're at the time of the year where students are starting to come in on Saturdays and make up time for time. There's other options after school, during their lunches, during their open periods, whatever it is, they need to get in there so they're not losing that credit. Right now, we have all of the names posted out in the foyer on the windows by the cafeteria. So if you're not sure, ask. And your other option is go see your attendance dean.
Okay, now, speaking of attendance and leaving and stuff, we have students that travel back and forth between the high schools and stuff. They are allowed to do that. If you're leaving our school during the day, if you're going to another school, you should have there's a pass you should have, right?
If you are leaving to shuttle for another school, no, you don't have a pass.
Okay.
You're fine there. What we don't want kids doing is transporting other students. You can take yourself, but you shouldn't be having other kids in the car with you.
Okay, and
that's why we have shuttle buses.
Yeah, and at lunch, can I go over to? I don't get to go over to Panda. Well, I might be able to because I'm all grown up and stuff.
You might if you sign out, Mr. Allen. We might let you.
I do have to sign out.
Yeah, right. So staff does it. So closed campus. This has become an issue, especially as the weather is getting nice. 75 degrees today. Dutch Brothers is not open to Columbia students when they should be in class, and anything else. And the biggest issue is we worry that something's going to happen. Kids are rushing to speed to get to wherever they need to try to get back, to sneak by security. So just a little reminder, we're a closed campus, and if you get caught coming back from wherever it is, you're going to start with detention, and then you're going to get suspended.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and by the way, carrying around a big bag of Panda kind of gives it away, don't it?
Yeah.
That's what I always thought. Lastly, hold on. Before we go to cross-check for kids, we won our state competition again.
That's awesome.
That's 10 and 11 years. Kylie Horsley and Brock Woods were there, and I want to show you the video. You can watch it over there. Go ahead and roll tape for me, guys.
Not all of us can have a tech-savvy nephew, and Geek Squad agents are available 24/7. When it comes to tech stuff, there's nothing we can't fix. With one initial installment, we can fix all your tech needs. Geek Squad.
I know you couldn't hear it quite well. It looked good, didn't it? You could tell the story, couldn't you?
Yeah, I could definitely
Visually,
tell
you
the
can
story.
see the story, and that's the best part.
Dominance.
Well, speaking of dominance, cross-check for kids is going to be tonight?
Right, tonight at Skyview, 7 o'clock. Yep. Awesome cause, like we said. We have a little boy. He's about a month and a half old, if that. And he's already had 2 surgeries for his heart, Mr. Nagel's boy, and then the granddaughter of a teacher at Skyview they're trying to do a corrective surgery so she can smile. So a great cause. It's a great cause.
And you get to watch people run over each other. And
yep, you got to watch a little bit of physical activity.
Yeah, gently
contact.
bump into each other.
Yeah,
that's it.
So. Yeah.
All right, now let me see here. We got the SAT word of the day, which is tangible, which means real and perceptible by touch. So I would offer that if you run into Mr. Diplock tonight during cross-check for kids, there could be a tangible effect on you.
There will be a tangible effect on you. It could be. Yeah.
So. I think he just told us he's going to put the smackdown on people. That's your Wildcat Wire. Remember, we'll see you right here tomorrow on the Wildcat Wire. Remember, if the news breaks, we'll fix it.